everybody, welcome back to my channel, and my topic today is all about rain and snow. Rain and snow are from the same category, which is precipitation. Precipitation is the amount of rain or snow an area gets. For example, in tropical regions, there's more rain than there are in deserts. But have you ever wondered, how does rain and snow form? Rain and snow form by stratus clouds, and stratus clouds are the clouds in the atmosphere that produce rain or snow. This is a diagram of rain and snow. So as the stratus cloud gets bigger and wider, it creates more heavier materials. So this is a drizzle, which has a small stratus cloud. Then as it gets bigger, there is rain, sleet, dry snow, and wet snow. Rain forms or snow forms when a stratus cloud has a huge amount of vapor, and those vapor droplets are big, and because of when they are wet, more water is going to be attracted on it. In the air, these are still ice crystals like this one, and as water builds onto it, more and more it will become bigger and bigger. And when a gust of wind blows through it, then it will rain down the rain or snow. But sometimes it can vary on if it rains down as rain or snow. Rain happens when these ice crystals are way up in the air, and they have time to slowly form into a liquid and plop down as rain. But snow forms when there's not enough time for it to melt, and it just falls into our world. So there's more rain than snow because rain forms high into the atmosphere. Each region gets its fair amount of rain and snow. Like Antarctica, for example, gets a lot of snow, while a desert creates no rain at all. Another form of rain and snow is hailstones. Hail is a type of rain and snow, but as the rain droplets fall, it gets carried up by updraft. Updraft is when clouds suck in the water vapor again, and that causes more and more water to collect on it. As it drops again, it goes through multiple processes of updraft until it's finally too heavy and drops into our world. Normally, hailstones are only 1.5 in diameter, but while others, which are really rare, weigh more than 1.5 pounds. Earlier this year, my family and I experienced hail, and even if it was a tiny piece of hail, it still created a lot of noise. And if that hail is big enough, it will create dents in roofs and affect wildlife. So hail can be very important and destructive in our world. The rainfall levels of rain and snow vary on where you are. So in Europe, the average amount of rainfall is 24 to 60 inches. These are where the more temperate regions like jungles or rainforests are, and that carries a lot of rain in the stratus clouds, which cause it to annually bring down that much rain. Meanwhile, in the Atacama Desert and Chile, there has been no rain for 400 years, so that was a record. And there's less species living in deserts than as in other places, because deserts almost have no water, and most species need water to thrive because their bodies need it. And the Atacama Desert probably doesn't have any people living in it either, because people need water, and if it doesn't rain, then there's going to be lots of problems with them. Meanwhile, a more heavier and more destructive piece of rain that's in Hawaii on a mountain is 36 feet annually. So every year it rains down 36 feet of snow, and that's the average of each year. For snow, the The most amount of snow recorded in 12 months was on Mount Rainier in Washington. 102 feet of snow fell on this mountain in the year of 1972. And that's why this mountain is covered with snow, because it is high into the air and the snow can get onto it more easily. Sometimes rainfall can cause destructive and catastrophic damage, because on an island there was really heavy rain, and guess what it did? It was so catastrophic that it caused trees to uproot, which means that their roots came out of the soil, homes to be washed away, rivers to flood, and it caused a lot of soil erosion to go into the banks of the rivers. This was especially bad for the island because it was in the middle of surrounding oceans. So if that rain just covered all of the land, that those people who lived on it would be endangered. So that's why rainfall can be destructive. But as you know, every day you experience rainfall, and it's not that surprising that you get it because you live in rainfall. But rainbows happens when rain comes down, but the sun also has a little reflective light through it. So the ray of sun goes through a droplet of water, and that droplet of water causes and lets us see all the colors of light, which are the 7 colors: red, blue, yellow, green, blue, and dark blue, and purple. So that's what forms this magnificent rainbow. I think rain and snow has a lot more to it than just raining down when it's too heavy. Our area that we live in, which is Ohio, experiences a lot of rain and snow compared to Texas, because Texas doesn't have a lot of snow. So different areas vary in different amounts of rainfall and snowfall. Thank you for listening, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel.